Welcome back, everybody, to the Dragon's Lair. My name is Wade, and today we are talking about Warhammer 40k 10th Edition. Super excited to be sharing this information with you guys. I want to teach you how to play 10th as I teach myself how to play 10th. So I'm not an expert. I'm reading every day. If you are following along with the rest of the community, go to gamesworkshop.com, go to the community site, and there you will find a free version of the rules. You'll find the data slates for everything inside the Leviathan box. It's great. The Codex hasn't dropped yet, so we don't know about all the other units. As I teach myself how to play, I want to teach you guys how to play. And where I decided I want to start with is mustering your army. So if you're in the rules and you're around page 55, this is where it starts to get laid down. So you and your opponent want to get together and you want to decide on a size for your battle. So playing 1,000 points, which is an incursion, takes about 2 hours. Strike Force is 2,000 points, up to 3 hours. An Onslaught, 3,000 points, up to 4 hours. Now you can also play 500 points. You can play 1,500 points. You can play different increments. We've done that for a very long time. But just you and your opponent got to decide on it, and you guys got to agree together. Select your roster. So you're going to choose an army. Okay, you're going to decide, I want to play Tyranids or Necrons or this or that or this or that. They do say that there's going to be a free index that will come out. It's going to have the rules for all of the other units, not just the Leviathan stuff. So we're going to have an index to use. You can also use the 40k app. I'm not gonna lie, I have friends who pay for the 40k app and say that it's not complete and it doesn't work the way that it should, and it doesn't have everything. I'm just going off of my friends that play 40k that spend money on it. Maybe they fixed it all, I don't know, but I'm just gonna say that's what's up. Also, there is Battlescribe. Now, there's a lot of talk that Battlescribe is dead and they're not going to do 10th and they're abandoning it. We don't know. I've used Battlescribe all the way through 9th, but maybe Battlescribe is not a thing anymore. Also, you can do it on paper. I'm going to do it on spreadsheets. I like to program myself some spreadsheets, and that's what we're going to do. I know I said pick an army because step 3 is select a faction. Now, there's some questions that I have here about select a faction, because what if select your army is Tyranids and select your faction is Leviathan or Gorgon or Behemoth or so on and so forth. So we're going to find out more information about that. I do have a couple questions there. Select detachment rules. So there's going to be different detachments. If you played old school Apocalypse, if you took 15 Leman Russes, they got a special power. And if you took 10 Basilisks, they got another special power. Those were called detachments. 10th edition had its own detachments. But supposedly, maybe if this detachment has a bunch of troops, is now called battle line, supposedly. If there's a lot of battle line units in it, maybe they get a certain power, different things like that. Watch for the detachment part. It's going to be pretty cool. So you're going to select your units. So right now, if you look at the free the data cards, it doesn't have a point value. It doesn't have a point value. It also doesn't have a power level value. I don't know if power level is still going to be a thing or not, but that is how you're going to decide. So I'm just going to use a Tyranid example. If a Hive Tyrant that walks is worth 1,000 points, and we're only playing a 1,000-point game, well, then I've got my 1,000 points. If it's worth 500, then I can take 1 and then 500 other points worth of stuff. So you're going to go through and you're going to spend all of your points this way. Now, supposedly, also, this is where the meat and the potatoes are. So you're going to spend your points. You can only have 3 of each unit. So 3 Carnifexes. So it looks like the words heavy support, fast attack, all that stuff, it looks like those words don't get used anymore. So you can have 3 Carnifexes or 3 Tyrannifexes or whatever. And the exception to that is any units that are battle line. So odds are Gaunts are going to be battle line, and then the first thing that you're going to say to me is, but Wade, if you look at the data slates, the battle line is not in the name of any of the Gaunts. What everybody says online is that that was a launch error, and they've already admitted that that's a launch error. I don't know where they admitted that to us. I can't find it. I can't direct you to it. I don't know. But that's what I've heard. And maybe not all of the Gaunts will be battle line. There's a lot of speculation that the Leviathan box is supposed to be limited in some ways and only 75% of the rules. And then when they publish the index, So all the stuff that we've got right now is only 75% of everything. And when the index gets published, the index will be more complete, and the index will have battle line in it and have all the stuff. Because other people are saying right now that the Space Marines don't have battle line in any of theirs in the box as well. So there's some speculation that they're giving us 80% of everything right now, and the last little bit will show up at the end. That's what they're saying. That's what a lot of people say online. So you can have characters as well, and only characters can get enhancements. So your other units, so like gaunts or warriors or whatever, they can have war gear that you can spend points on, and then there will be enhancements. Now, what it sounds like to me is enhancements take the place of warlord traits or relics. That's what it sounds like to me. I watched 2 battle reports today. 40K in 40 minutes was a great one. Go ahead and watch their 10th edition, 40K in 40 minutes. I love you guys. You guys are great. You had a great video there. I learned a lot. I might watch it again tomorrow. You can only have a maximum of 3 duplicates. So what I'm talking about is... Sorry, you can only have a maximum of 3 enhancements. No duplicates. So... special Shard Gullet on that guy, special Maws and Claws of Thrax on that guy. I'm just using Tyranid examples. You can only have 1 epic hero of each name, so a Swarm Lord or a Old One Eye. You can't have more than one Swarm Lord. You can't have more than 1 Old One Eye. And epic heroes don't get enhancements. You can't buy enhancements for epic heroes. And that's all laid out on, I think, 55 and 56. It's kind of near right near the end, and I put the 2 images next to each other, lined them up so they look good. And then the last thing you do is you select a warlord. One of your characters has to be your warlord. I think it was really cool to watch, the 40K in 40 minutes. Like I said, I learned a lot. I saw their Screamer Killer get melted. I saw their Tyranid Prime get beat up. It looks like the Neuro Tyrant lasted a little while, but the Neuro Tyrant also had the Neuro Gaunts protecting the unit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to do little videos that will build on each other. And I wanted to start with Muster Your Army. So go ahead and look at some of the other content I have. I have a playlist where I explain the Imperium and Chaos and Xenos to give you kind of an overview. We're all kind of new with this 10th edition stuff, so that's kind of a cool thing that we share. This is the first edition that I've been a YouTuber for at launch, and I'm really a part of this, and I really want to be on it for you guys and for myself. I want to learn 10th. I want to teach you guys 10th. You know, experienced players out there, hey, let's learn from each other, let's grow, let's, you know, community, let's get the job done and play some great games. New players, hopefully I can make some of this easy for you guys, and you can enjoy learning the game. Go ahead, like I said, check out my other videos. I'll put a link to my other playlists. Teach you all about the Imperium and Chaos and Xenos. I'm going to do lore videos for each faction. I got a lot of stuff coming out for 40K. I am ramped up and I'm ready to go because we've got about 2.5 weeks at this point until we have those boxes. I'm super excited to share this with you guys. 40K has just been a really cool thing that me and my friends have enjoyed for about 20 years now. Anyways, we here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you are a very busy person. You probably have relationships with other adults, significant others, spouses, friends. You probably have kids, dogs, school, work, all those sorts of things. So we understand that your time is valuable, and we want to say thank you for spending your time here with us at the Dragon's Lair.